With a storied career marked by tournament victories, accolades, and remarkable angling accomplishments, Nick Smith has unquestionably set the standard for billfishing excellence. Born in Plymouth, Michigan on January 13, 1941, Nick would spend his early years there and fondly remembers trout fishing with his mom and dad. Moving to Florida when Nick was 10, the family settled in West Palm Beach, where Nick's father, Bev, bought the local Ford dealership. And though busy with his new business, Dad still found time to fish with his son. Meanwhile, Nick's mother, Marie, had developed a successful kids fishing program called Kruise Kids, which introduced over 1,000 children to deep-sea fishing. When not in school, Nick assisted his mother on those trips, working as first mate. Nick's curiosity about fishing made him an avid student of the sport from a young age. He would actively read fishing reports, monitoring the success of the local West Palm Beach charter boat fleet. At age 13, Nick caught his first sailfish aboard one of those boats, the Adventurous, with Captain Bob Haynes. This sparked a passion for billfishing that led Nick's father to purchase a 20-foot Trojan Sea Breeze, which the family named Tranquil. During this time, Nick's dad formed a relationship with IGFA Fishing Hall of Fame inductee John Rybovich, a pioneer in building custom sport fishing boats. Rybovich outfitted the boat for the Smiths. Then the family hired Bob Haynes' brother Dickie Haynes to run it. John Rybovich became a mentor as Nick spent his free time around the boatyard soaking up knowledge. The family eventually upgraded to a 28-foot Rybovich and ultimately a new 37-footer. By then, Nick had expanded his horizons, taking trips to the Bahamas, where in 1958 he landed his first big blue marlin, a 503-pound fish caught off Bimini. Nick attended business school at Washington and Lee University in Virginia before returning to West Palm Beach to work in the family business. During that time, he bought his first boat, a 22-foot Aquasport, and continued fishing with his father, recalling a remarkable day when they caught 22 sailfish off Fort Pierce. Parallel to his love for fishing, Nick developed a passion for boat building, designing and building the first modern walk-around express boat in 1983. That groundbreaking 30-footer became the first Old Reliable. Invited to fish billfish tournaments at age 17 by Rybovich, Nick's competitive nature fueled his fishing career. He went on to win the West Palm Beach Fishing Club's Silver Sailfish Derby 6 times. After winning many other sailfish tournaments running his own boat, Nick partnered with IGFA Tommy Gifford Award honoree Captain Ray Rocher and kept on winning South Florida tournaments. Smith's fishing adventures also took him to renowned destinations like the Great Barrier Reef, Venezuela, St. Thomas, Cozumel, Isla Mujeres, and Mexico's Mag Bay. In November 1999, Nick was sailfishing in Guatemala when Captain Bud Gramer suggested he try using a fly rod. Initially hesitant due to his lack of fly fishing experience, Nick took the opportunity and landed his first sailfish on fly. He often refers to that sailfish as the world's most expensive billfish because it sparked an obsession that led to him becoming one of billfishing's most accomplished fly anglers. Since then, Nick has released over 6,000 billfish and is approaching an incredible 500 blue marlin releases, all in accordance with IGFA fly fishing rules. With these skills being showcased alongside his commitment to conservation, Nick earned the IGFA Bob Herder Light Tackle Award in 2023. Among Nick's most memorable fishing days was in the summer of 2013. He and IGFA Tommy Gifford Award honoree Captain Chip Schaefer heard rumors about an exciting new blue marlin fishery on the distant offshore Costa Rican seamounts. Both were skeptical, but Nick sent Chip to bring their 64-foot Bayless down from Guatemala to explore it firsthand. In June, on their first trip, they caught 10 blue marlin on fly over 3 days, a remarkable feat at the time. On July 5th, the second day after returning to the seamounts, the boat raised 41 marlins, landing 10. Thrilled with that record day and thinking little more could be accomplished, Nick suggested heading home. Upon Chip's urging, they stayed for a third day. That decision led to what Nick describes as possibly the greatest blue marlin day ever, with the boat raising 103 blues and catching 18 on fly. Chip and Nick said words were inadequate, but described that unbelievable day as surreal and the Twilight Zone. for his incredible accomplishments in bill fishing, his numerous tournament victories and accolades, and his significant impact on the boat building industry. The IGFA is proud to induct Nick Smith into the IGFA Fishing Hall of Fame.